Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hi, teacher.
How are you?
Hello.
Hi, teacher. Is
Is everything
everything all
over?
right?
Yes, but I was just listening to the end of the public announcement from the president. There is a new
Hey, teacher, we have
lockdown.
a news. Teacher, I think it's president,
Not,
the
no, the
United
United
States
States?
president. Yeah.
No, it's up in the air yet.
Okay.
Early for
It-
president.
it's really tight, really tight. Okay.
Yes, I saw that.
Yes. But here in Italy, we start a new lockdown tomorrow at midnight.
Really,
Really?
teacher?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Especially in my area, it's being
Mm.
considered red area. That means high risk.
Oh my
So
gosh.
all the stores are closing again, except for supermarkets and food stores. That's the only place we can go. And we can also go out during the day for short walks around the area where we live. We cannot go anywhere far from the area where we live. Okay?
Mm.
yeah.
They
Short,
just
short time, teacher. Short time.
until December 3rd at least.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Wow.
December 30?
A month.
Third.
Almost
Short.
1 month.
The end the year.
Like France.
Yes. And then they will make another announcement to see if they will keep everything closed. I can imagine the impact in the local economy if everything needs to be closed at Christmas. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
I would say that most
Terrible.
stores are not going to reopen. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's a
Wow.
very, very delicate situation. Okay.
Yes.
Because
Hey, now,
Christmas.
Sorry, teacher. Come
No,
on.
go ahead. Ask
The
me.
airport is closed, teacher.
The what?
Airport.
The local
The airport is
airport
closed.
in Torino? Yes. Okay. But I don't know. But if England is started tonight at midnight, the lockdown. Okay. Italy
It's only
starts.
Torino, teacher. Lockdown?
No. In Lombardia too. Torino is in Piemonte. So the entire region of Piemonte, Lombardia. I think there are very few areas where there is no lockdown. Very few. Okay.
Mm.
North of Italy.
North of Italy, yes. Because here the winter is worse.
Milan.
Milano, yes, it's in Lombardia. That's a critical area. Okay. Well, cheers.
Hey, now, teacher, you stayed there?
The last time I went to Belgium, understand? But now Belgium is under lockdown too, so yes, I am home alone. Okay.
Oh my gosh, teacher.
Roberto, yeah, how about your heavy coats?
They are still in Belgium.
Wow. Wow.
As I mentioned, my brother was coming here and was
Yes.
going to bring them, but my brother cannot come here now.
Yeah, I know.
So-
Yeah.
Well, but if I can't go anywhere, why do I need heavy
Stay
coats?
at home.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I will keep you guys posted, but I only know
Do-
that it's
Yeah. Do you think come back to Brazil, teacher, or not?
Carol. When I look at the price of tickets,
You give up.
My God.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't want to pay, for example, 2,000, 1,700 euros. Just
Wow.
Yeah,
one-way
it's very
ticket.
expensive.
Wow.
Oh, Brazilians cannot come here.
Mhm.
So there are very few flights. Understand? Very few. And then they charge whatever they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so happy. I was really excited because my wife would be coming here for Christmas. We would spend Christmas together, okay? But now I don't know.
Impossible.
Yes. No, it is possible because our marriage certificate is registered in Italy. Understand?
Oh, yeah.
So she can show this. She can show
She's
my proof.
Italian.
That's the problem. She doesn't
Italian.
have. Yeah, she doesn't have the passport. Only
Okay.
the passport.
Hmm.
Okay, but if she shows the wedding certificate and
Okay.
my proof of residence, she
Mhm.
can come. They are not
Yeah.
going to
Okay.
stop her. Understand?
Okay.
But I don't know if it's a good idea to come
I
to
think
stay inside of the house. No,
Yeah.
no,
No.
It's not a good
it's
idea.
hard.
no, it's a terrible idea. Okay, I prefer she stays in our place, which is
Yeah.
much bigger. She has a lot more comfort. Understand?
Yeah.
Coming here in the winter without the chance of going anywhere, what's the
With
point?
lockdown?
It's better staying at home.
Exactly.
Yes.
But
Teacher, and about Italian border.
yes, Oscar, everything is confusing. Understand?
Yeah.
There are so many details because it depends on the other countries. For example, Germany is also under a light lockdown. France, it's a light lockdown.
Okay.
Okay, so I am like as
Portugal
a,
too.
Portugal too. Yes, you see. So
Yes.
I am like 30 kilometers away from France. But I don't know if we are under a lockdown, they will close the border again.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes.
So
It's
that
possible.
stops the circulation of people. Understand?
Yeah.
Yes. The only thing I know, yes, I'm not going to starve. I can go to the supermarket. That's possible. Okay. Supermarket. But I won't be able to get my gelatos. That's a problem. Yes, the ice cream shops have not been considered essential. Not for them. For me, essential, but for them, not essential. And this is not fair because the dogs' food, that's essential. Yes. All the pet stores that sell food for dogs and cats, that's essential. They can stay open, but the ice cream, no.
At home, you make focaccia. It's okay.
Focaccia, pizza, bread, yes.
Yeah. Drink
I-
wine.
Yes,
Yeah.
wine I have. I need to go to the supermarket tomorrow to buy some wheat flour. So I think I will buy like 10 kilos and I will have wheat pizza, focaccia.
Oh, boy.
It's a difficult situation, but
Yeah.
what can we do? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as I have told, I think in Brazil, the situation is apparently normal because we have also an election. I
Yes.
don't
Exactly.
know about,
Only
I agree.
that
I
is-
agree, teacher. I agree.
I
Yes.
think
What?
after
Yeah.
the election,
Election.
yes,
Yes.
yes,
Election.
Our
The
election here in Brazil.
is in November 15th, right?
Yes.
the
yes.
next
The first
Sunday.
the first
Monday.
round, yes.
So
First
that's,
round. Yes.
yes, that's the problem. So I think they are not going to impose strict restrictions because this is bad for the image.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's why I think everyone in Brazil thinks
It's like a carnival. It's the first
Yes. Yes.
the first month, the second month of the year. Huh?
yes,
The carnival.
We have 500 deeds for day a day,
Death.
teacher.
death.
Death a day.
Yes,
500.
It's a lot. It's a lot there.
yes.
It's a
What I
lot.
read, one
Yeah.
of the reasons why the president decided to go on the lockdown is because there has been 43,000 deaths in the past 2 weeks.
Wow.
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 It's a
Wow.
lot. It's a lot.
It's a terrible number.
Yes. Okay. So that is a lot. Okay. And
Only in Turin, teacher.
no, in
No,
entire
Italy.
The
Italy.
country,
In
the
Italy.
country.
In
Yes.
Italy.
In the
In
country.
Italy, yes. Okay,
Wow.
so I don't know. Well, I'm okay. I'm at home. I usually don't go out. If I only go out, I need to go to the supermarket, which I will do tomorrow. Then I think I'll stay home for at least 3-4 weeks, just waiting to see how things are going to evolve. I don't know. Okay,
Wow.
it's time to study.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
do what we have been doing since March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am getting used to this, okay?
It's a good side of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
We learn English.
Yeah.
yes, but you see,
Yes.
for me, it's also very good because I imagine if I had to stay home without doing anything, I don't know. I think I
It's
would
a
go
crazy. It's a
crazy.
crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're getting crazy.
I would go crazy, that's for sure. Okay. So it's very nice. At least I have to work, and I have been working a lot. A lot.
Thank God.
I like it.
I thank God every
Yeah,
day for
yeah.
that. This is my 9th class of the day, 9th, and I have one more to give. So that's gonna
Ninth?
be, yes. Yesterday
Wow.
was 12.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes, yes. One day I remember
You are
saying,
working a lot.
yes, I've been working a lot.
Yeah.
That's good. So I don't think about, understand?
We're
Yes,
online
yes.
every time.
It's better.
What,
All
Maria da
day.
Gloria?
You are online all day.
Yes.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. As I said one day in the class, I'm feeling like Bruna Surfistinha, okay? Come on, come on. Okay? I'm distributing classes, okay?
My teacher, this lesson is a torture for this time.
I have already eaten, so it's okay for me.
Are you crazy, teacher?
I had my salami, my cold
Oh my
cuts,
gosh.
understand? And they were yummy, okay? Okay, where did we stop yesterday? La Conca?
But
Yes.
after her, there is only one thing of tourists want to eat.
Ay, ay, ay.
We stopped here.
Ah, the guanciale, I think we spoke about this, yes or no?
Yes.
Have we passed this photograph? La
I could-
sagra
I
degli
don't know.
spaghetti alla
I couldn't remember, no.
Before speech.
But
I think it is
Before.
at La Concha in the next page, teacher. The
okay,
beginning of the next page.
okay. Afterwards, okay. Afterward, there is only one thing the tourists want to eat: spaghetti alla
Yes,
matriciana.
yes. But
Ah.
afterward is
Okay,
there.
very good. Exactly. Okay, thank you. So,
We need to eat a matriciana, teacher, now.
yes, that's not a bad idea. Okay, Ghislaine, can you read this part for me, please?
Yes, teacher. At La Conca, the Perilli family uses square-cut spaghetti instead of round, as it gives more surface area for the sauce to permeate. The pasta is also
Rough textured.
rather than smooth, so that it's easier for the sauce to stick to it.
Okay, let's understand the biggest difference between this pasta matriciana served there at a matrice compared to all over the world. First, the spaghetti is not round, it's a square. You can say,
Yes.
what? Yes, it's like a little square.
Mhm.
It's not round.
Yes.
Mm,
Why not? Because you have more area for the sauce to
Yes.
permeate inside of the pasta. That's the
Yes.
first point.
Interesting.
Second point,
Rub
the
tester.
texture is rough.
Texture.
Understand?
Rough
Rough?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
no.
Yes.
No? Okay.
I understand very well, teacher, now in my age.
I'm sorry to hear that, but
No.
it's funny.
I
Yes.
have
Okay.
rough tester.
My gosh. Okay.
I
Carol.
will be in that.
Carol.
Oh,
Okay,
yes,
let's
teacher.
try to understand this. Think of a baby, okay?
Yeah.
When you pass your
Oh.
hands on the baby face or on the baby butt, it's very smooth,
Mm-hmm.
okay? You have
Yeah.
no irregularities. It's very smooth, understand?
Okay.
But as Maria da Glória said, when you pass your hands in an old man's face, it's not smooth,
Yes.
it's rough, understand?
Okay.
Because we have certain irregularities, certain age marks, understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
So the pasta,
Age marks.
yes, when you get an spaghetti in Brazil, if you go like this with your finger, it's very smooth. You don't find any surface like this, okay? It's very, very round and smooth. In a matrice, first, the spaghetti is square and the surface is rough. The texture is not smooth. Why? So it's easier for the sauce to stick to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because in Brazil, when you get your spaghetti and you roll it and you lift, you see the sauce going down, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There, no.
Yeah.
It's rough surface, and then the sauce sticks to the surface of the spaghetti. So you can taste it better. Understand? And yesterday, remember that you were asking me about, I said it was like a tent. You see, in this photograph, you can see many people there still live in tents like this. They have been living in place like this for 4 years already because the entire city has been destroyed.
No.
Okay?
Wow.
Okay.
Yes? Oh. Amatrice has an annual pasta festival, although it was canceled in 2016 and 2020. 2016 because of the earthquake that destroyed the city. 2020 because of the COVID-19. Okay? You see? Amatrice, 27, 28th of August 2016. They had the earthquake, it was canceled. Okay. Let me see. Vanessa, can you read this other part for me, please? And if you're used,
Yes. And if you are used to a matriciana with a quick of chili, you will be
kick.
of chili, you will be surprised because here, although they do add the chili, most of the spices coming from regular pepper. That makes it less spicy than what might be used to, but smoother and warmer,
Smoother.
almost with a hint of nutmeg.
Nutmeg, yes.
Nutmeg. It's a warmth that spreads across your mouth as you eat. It's more subtle than
Subtle.
than the matriciana you might be used to, and it's masterful. Again, continues.
Just finish this part. As for the guanciale,
As for the guanciale, Barely says the most crucial thing is that it needs to be clean. The family used to produce their own, but like everyone else here, they lost their animals and their curing room in the
Curing
earthquake. Curing room in the earthquake. Today, they buy one
Guanciale.
from a producer not far away.
Okay. Here there are some interesting words, especially for people that like cooking. If you are used to a matriciana with a kick of chili, do you understand kick in this case?
No.
No.
A little portion, teacher.
Yes, but for example, this is an expression that, remember that I told you that my children, they often code mix the words.
Yes.
This is
Yes.
one of the words that they still use in English. When we are all together, I've never heard any of my children saying in Portuguese that it needs a little kick. Okay? For example, my wife prepares something for lunch or for dinner, and then she says, so how do you like it? They say, it's good, but it needs a little kick. So don't kick the chili. That means a little bit more chili, understand? A kick, yes, chili is like a chili sauce, you know, that red chilies
Okay,
Yes.
well, yes.
that make it hot, like,
I know.
like usually when you eat pastel, you always put chili sauce inside of the pastel. Understand?
It's a pepper.
It's
Pepper.
bitter. Pepper.
Chili pepper.
Yes, chili pepper, exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. And if you are used to a matriciana with a kick of chili, you'll be surprised. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and when we say chili, it's usually the red one, not the black one. You see, because here, although they do add chili, most of the spices coming from regular pepper. That's the black one. That makes it less spicy than you might be used to, but it's smoother and warmer with a hint, a little bit of nutmeg. Do you guys know?
Nutmeg.
Yeah,
Let me
nutmeg.
see. No translation. Let me try to explain English first. Okay. How many people here know how to cook? Everyone?
No, I don't know how to cook.
Yes.
I cook a lot.
Okay.
I'm so.
Okay.
Me too.
I hate
Okay.
kitchen.
You hate kitchen.
I love kitchen.
I love
Okay.
kitchen.
That's a very, very nice way to say that you don't like cooking. I hate
love
kitchen.
it.
Okay, so what is nutmeg? These are like little balls. Apparently, we think they are made of wood, but it's not wood, it's a nutmeg. So usually what we do is when we buy them, we have a grinder, it's a metal thing with a lot of little holes, and then we rub the nutmeg, and then it falls into the food. Okay?
I get.
I asked it about how many people like to cook because, in my opinion, if you make like a white sauce to use in a lasagna or to use in anything without nutmeg, it's tasteless.
Nutmeg is a condiment.
Yes.
Yes.
This
Yes.
the little ball that you
Exactly.
The little
Exactly.
okay.
Those little balls that you just grind, especially fresh, the smell of it is very good.
It's amazing.
Yes, exactly. With a hint, a little bit of nutmeg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nutmeg.
It's you see, so that's a good suggestion. Many people around the world think a matriciana, you take a lot of chili and that's it. That's a matriciana. No, that's not true. You have, of course, the chili, you have black pepper too, and you have a hint of nutmeg. This is the original recipe. This is the secret, okay?
Okay.
In the United States, usually around Christmas. I'm sorry? Did
Hint
anybody?
is
A little
some
bit.
kick.
Yes,
a
a
little
little
bit.
bit. Yes. In the United States, around Christmas time, when it's cold, there is a hot drink called eggnog. Have you ever heard about this or no?
No.
Yes, yes.
No.
I love it. What is this?
Eggnog.
Yes,
know.
you make I don't know how to spell this word. I know how to write it. I know how to pronounce meringue, you know?
I think I know now.
Yes, but I don't know how to.
In
Let me
Portuguese.
see. No, I don't know how to spell it.
That's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a gemada.
Yes.
It's much better. It's much better.
Much better.
Much, much, much. Because you put nutmeg.
Not with the egg.
Yes.
No.
Just give me 1 second, please.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. You make in English, I know the pronunciation was meringue, but the spelling, I was not sure. With the
Meringue.
white parts of the egg, plus
It's the same name in Portuguese, merengue.
yes, but in Portuguese the spelling is different. Okay.
Yes, yes.
And then you put nutmeg, and when it is ready, you get a big or two big spoons of these mixed with hot water plus whiskey or
Wow, very nice.
Much
exactly.
better.
Wow.
That's why eggnog is better than chamata.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Or cognac, teacher. I don't know the name.
yes, cognac.
Cognac.
Yes. Or in the United States, we use it a lot, Jack Daniels.
Okay.
Jack Daniels.
Or cognac, okay?
Cognac.
And mix and drink. You surely feel the warmth.
Oh, very
It feels
warm.
really
Very
good.
good in the cold day.
Exactly. That's exactly the idea.
Yeah.
You make the meringue, then you just grind some fresh nutmeg, and then you mix, and then you put this into a mug, okay? Then you add hot water and 1 shot of Jack Daniels or 2 shots. I don't know. It depends on how much you drink. But this is very good.
Fantastic.
Especially in the winter time. Understand? It's called eggnog. Eggnog. Maybe if you Google it, you can find the right recipe. I only remember the ingredients. Okay.
Teacher, only the white parts of the egg?
Only the white parts. Yes.
Okay.
You whip them up with sugar until you have a very, very like a marshmallow.
Yes.
Okay. And then you put the nutmeg.
Yes.
Then you add water, hot water, and whiskey or cognac.
Oh.
Wow.
But my suggestion is don't drink it in the summer, okay? The machine is going to be very hot, okay? Wait until the winter.
I need 3 fans, teacher. If I drink this.
You need 3 what?
3 fans.
3 fans.
Fan.
A fan.
Yes.
Fan.
Fan. Yeah.
I got it. I can imagine the wind machine. Okay. Okay.
Meu Deus do céu.
Another question about this part. Understand why the pasta matriciana, if you get it in amatrice, is completely different of the rest of the word. And that's why there are people that still go there.
Matriciana.
Okay. Like in the supermarket, you can buy here a matriciana sauce, but it's not the same. Okay. It's industrialized. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm sure they don't use the guanciale, okay? I think this gives a special taste, okay? And it's always cured guanciale, cured, okay? It's never fresh, it's cured guanciale.
Okay.
Remember guanciale we talked about yesterday? The cheeks
bacon.
of the pig,
With
Yes,
but
yes.
made
the
from
chick.
the cheeks.
quick
Yes.
Cheeks.
pork. Quick.
Darth Vader has returned.
Big chick.
Yes, it's amazing.
Cheeks.
When your internet is not good, Gloria, you sound like Darth Vader. Oh, have the force.
Wow. Today
Okay.
is this way, teacher?
It was a minute ago when you said something, it was like Darth Vader, okay?
Oh my
But now,
God.
no.
It's slow
Like a
motion.
matriciana
Yes.
and voice Darth Vader. Desanímado. Me
Okay.
desanima.
The aftermath of the earthquake. You see, this is the statue. You can say, oh, but this was preserved. No, it was reconstructed,
Yeah.
but it was also destroyed. But the rest of the building, you see the scaffolds that we talked about yesterday?
Yes.
See, look at the picture. You can see the scaffolds trying to hold. Okay? The entire city is like this. You don't have city, the entire city. And you see here in the sign, they ask you not to take any selfies because they don't want to show the word, the destruction that they had, understand? So they ask people not to take any selfies, okay? So let me see. Erika, can you read this part for us, please?
Yes.
Like everyone else in Amatrice.
Like everyone else in Amatrice, the Perilli family were hit hard by the earthquake. Their house in the town center was completely destroyed, as was their restaurant, which her father, Gabriele, had opened in the 1950s and had been popular with Italian celebrities, including singer Adriano Celentano.
Okay. Any question about this part or no?
No.
No.
Okay. Camila, can you read this next part for me, please?
Okay. You should have seen our restaurant, she says, pointing at a photo of Celentano with Gabriele, who made a cameo in his film Serafino, the wall. We had photos everywhere. It was more beautiful. Yet she calls her family lucky because they had land, so they built 2 wooden chalets to live in, rather than having to move into the state of
prefab
huts
huts.
that all the residents from the town center have moved into.
Okay. Understand this part?
Yes.
No.
Prefab.
Yes, prefab.
Prefab is prefabricated.
Okay.
Okay.
You just abbreviate. Americans don't like long words. They always find ways to shorten, like airplane, plane, laboratory, lab. The name of this, you can say teacher, but it's watch. No, the name of this is wristwatch. But You will never hear an American saying wristwatch. They say only watch. They forget about the wrist, understand? So prefab is prefabricated, very long, prefab huts. That's the
Teacher,
one, that's
Camille.
cameo. You see, here we can see the photos of the prefab, you see? This was installed by the
Yes.
government and people live there. Actually, they have been living there for almost 4 years now. You can say, but what about their homes? Well, they have not yet been reconstructed. Imagine an entire city destroyed. Do you think it's easy to reconstruct? No. Understand? Okay, guys.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Is there any other problem about this part?
Teacher, Camille.
Okay. Oh, she says, pointing at a photo, okay, with Celentano, with Gabriele. Celentano is the artist, the singer, okay, Adriano,
Okay.
who made a cameo in his film Serafino on the wall. It's like a part, okay?
Okay.
We had photos everywhere. It was more beautiful, okay? There is
Okay.
a restaurant in São Paulo. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know about Belo Horizonte, but there is a restaurant in São Paulo. It's called Família Mancini. I don't know if you guys know this restaurant.
I know.
That is my favorite restaurant in São Paulo. I love going there.
It's,
On the
it's
walls,
famous.
it is. Yes, it is really good. I think I don't go because it's famous. I go because I love the food there. Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
very good.
But the point is, at this restaurant, there are many pictures of famous people, okay, that participate or that went there to eat, and they always take a picture and put them on the wall. That was the same case of this restaurant, okay? They
Okay.
had a lot of pictures on the wall of famous people, okay? All right?
Right.
Yes.
No more
Alright.
questions about this?
No,
more.
teacher.
Okay. I don't know if I went down too much. Okay. Have we seen this part or no?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay. And the slow bureaucracy of the recovery process means that residents don't know if or when their houses will ever be rebuilt. Understand? So the slow bureaucracy. What is another word that is more common to be used than bureaucracy? Carol, it's easier than that.
Red tape,
Red tape.
Thank you, Carol.
red carpet, red tape.
Tapes.
Yeah.
Yes. You see,
Always
if you
the
don't
first
want,
is correct.
if you don't want to use the word bureaucracy, that's a very long word, you can use red tapes. And the slow red tapes of the recovery process means that residents don't know if or when their houses will ever be rebuilt. Okay? Red tapes is an expression that means bureaucracy. Okay. Okay, see the entrance. Visitors are not allowed to walk through the former center of town. It's closed. It's been closed for 4 years. Okay?
Long time.
Yes, it is a long time.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Marcela, can you read this part for us, please? Those of us with houses.
Yes, teacher. Those of us with houses in the center still don't know if they will rebuild them in the center or move them outside, she said. We went from a peaceful city to a disaster. The town is a building site now. We can't walk there. Our houses have been flattened, and we can't visit where they were. There is nothing. After the earthquake, Residents were allowed
allowed
to return to what remained of their houses to see if they could save any
possessions.
Then the town was walled off and was deemed a military zone. Residents can drive through, but cannot stop, cannot get out, and cannot visit the site of their old homes.
Can you believe?
Wow.
Can you understand
Wait.
this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why, teacher? You can't not visit the old homes.
Yeah, that's a
False.
question that we needed to ask the president, understand? I don't know.
Can fall.
90% of the houses have been flattened. That means they were already torn down. And the only ones that are still standing up, they have been surrounded by scaffolds because they are at the risk of falling down.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why they don't want
Yes.
people to walk
Yeah.
around, understand? The
Okay,
entire
thank you.
area now, the entire city area, it's a military zone. So the military control the area and nobody can enter, okay? This Amatriz is like the Area 51 in the United States, okay? It's walled off. That means they built a wall, a fence around the city. And now you can even drive through if you are a resident, but you cannot stop, you cannot get out of the car, and you cannot even go to visit the place of your old home. But there is no more home, understand? After the earthquake, they gave a chance to everyone to go to their homes and see if they could find some possessions. Understand? Like a photograph or, I don't know, something. Documents, but under the debris, because most houses collapsed. Understand? So they gave a time. After that, they shut down the entire city. Okay?
Okay.
Any specific word here that you're not familiar with?
Flattened.
Yeah, boom, all the houses have been flattened. They torn it down. They destroyed the houses. There is no more house. Okay?
All down.
All down, exactly. To flatten something is, for example, when you're going to make pasta, usually you mix all the ingredients and then you have a bowl. And then you need to flatten that ball until you have a thin layer like paper, and then you can cut it, okay? That's to flatten, okay? That's what they have done to the houses. Oscar, can you read this part for me, please?
Sure. The secret of great Amatriciana, according to the Perilis, making sure the guanciale is clean and cooking it with the rest of the sauce. Using the meat's fat to fry the mix instead of cooking the vegetables
in olive oil
first. There is just one problem. According to Elisabetta, ordering a matriciana in a matriz is what marks you out as a tourist. The real dish of a matriz, she says, is spaghetti alla Grecia. A white tomato-free amatriciana, whose ingredients are nothing but guanciale, pepper, and pecorino cheese. This is thought to be the original dish of a matriz, with residents adding tomato only in the 19th century. The dish's fame, though they originate here. Both Grecia and Amatriciana are closely associated with Rome, meant that Italians rallied to support a matriz after the
Earthquake. Okay. So you see, here we have some secrets.
Yeah.
Okay. So according to one of the people there, the real amatriciana doesn't even have tomato sauce. Okay. It's only the guanciale with pepper and the pecorino. This is the original dish. But what happened? In the 19th century, they added the tomato sauce. And the fame of the dish, though they originated here in Amatriz, there are two cities disputing this, Griscia and Amatriciana, but they are very close to Rome. And then what happened? After the earthquake, the Italians just made a campaign to support Amatrice. That's why it became famous all over the world, Amatriciana, okay? But as the woman explained it here, if you go there and say, can I have a Amatriciana pasta? Everybody knows that you are a tourist, okay? Because the name there is not even Amatriciana. They call it alla Gricia, okay? Understand?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a white, tomato-free Amatriciana, okay? It doesn't even go tomatoes. But anywhere in the world, if you order Amatriciana, you get it in tomato sauce. Any question about this or no?
Rallied. What it
Yeah,
means,
it's
teacher?
when you are competing, you know?
Ah, okay, okay.
Like a rally,
Ah,
Paris,
okay,
Dakar rally, okay?
okay.
Okay, no questions. Okay, tomorrow we can finish this. Now, we almost finished. Yes, and tomorrow we'll do the listening, all right? It's about
Alright,
Italian
teacher.
cuisine. See you guys
Yes.
tomorrow, okay?
Thank you,
See
Roberto.
you. Bye-bye, good
Bye bye,
evening.
guys. Bye bye.
Bye,
You too.
guys.
you.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Yep,
Bye,
See
bye,
you.
for
guys.
sure. Bye-bye, everyone.
See you all tomorrow.
Yep.